All right, so this is the most common Trillium. This place is unique for the nodding Trillium, which we've seen a couple of, but this is the more common one, just kind of your typical grandiflorium. So it's the 3 petals, 3 sepals. They all just stick up, and then the leaves are coming out in 3s. So that's your typical Trillium. Oftentimes it just kind of covers the whole forest floor. Deer like to eat them, so places with a lot of deer don't have many of them. Right next to it, we've got good sedges. So there's a bunch of sedges here, but if you look at the one over here, it's actually a little easier because they're all kind of separated. Remember, sedges come out in 3s. So that's just a good characteristic for sedge, that they're coming out in 3s. This one here does a really good job of just coming out in 3s. Okay, now to compare that with a grass, I don't know how easy it is to see, but see how they're all in one plane here? Oh, can you see that well? The all in one plane. So if I go to the side and then line them up so it's all in one plane. Grasses are always in one plane. So that's a good way to tell grasses and sedges from each other. A lot of what people call grasses are actually sedges. A lot of the ornamental grasses that you'd buy at the plant store are actually a sedge. Now, if we just scoot over slightly, there's a tree we haven't seen yet here, at least for today, and that's basswood. Okay, so there's a basswood here. Basswood are easy because they've got heart-shaped leaves and they're oblique. This one really does it well. Of course, it's eaten at the base, or at the tip. But see how it's asymmetrical. So some of them aren't asymmetrical. Some of them are quite symmetrical. But if you look around, you'll find some that are really asymmetrical. Okay, so the asymmetrical, heart-shaped, serrate, basswood, they can be big, big leaves. It's one of the bigger leaves in Michigan. So that's basswood.